Hi guys, it's just me, Rico from JustReikkoTV, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're actually going to be planting out some tomatoes as well as our ground cherry plants. For the tomatoes that we're going to be planting out today, we have two patio variety tomatoes, dwarf tomatoes. They're going to be called olive shades. These are two determinate tomato plants. So I'll be growing both of these in my raised garden bed. And then this tomato plant right here, this is our tangerine Krim tomato plant. It's a grape indeterminate tomato, and it grows to be like this orange color, and I'm told this is one of the sweetest tomatoes that you can have. So I'm really excited about trying this one right here. And then we'll also, that's going to be growing, this tangerine Krim is going to be growing in a grow bag on one side of my tomato trellis. And on the other side of the tomato trellis in a grow bag is going to be my Bountilicious tomato plant. And this Bountilicious tomato plant is supposed to be extremely prolific. It's also an indeterminate plant, and I expect a whole bunch of growth off of this plant. It is already showing like flowers on there. Can you guys see? I don't know if y'all can see that, but like there's already flowers and things like that growing on there. So that's really exciting. And then of course, we've talked about my ground cherries before. I'm finally going to be planting out my ground cherries as well. Ground cherries are from the same nightshade family as tomatoes, I think. Yeah, I think. So we're going to be planting these out as well. One of these is going to be planted in the raised garden bed, and the other is going to be planted in a 5-gallon grow bag by itself. So yeah, pretty exciting. Let's go ahead and get these things in the dirt, and then we'll go from there, guys. All right. Y'all, please make sure that you are respecting the gardeners out there, because they are putting in a lot of work. When I tell you that my back was killing me after planting out all of them peppers, man, my back was hurting so doggone much, it's not even funny. So I see why some people want the garden beds that comes like really tall, so you don't have to like bend over that much and stuff like that. I 100% get it, because baby, the way my back was hurting me after I was done yesterday, it was crazy. Now, tomatoes, of course, we're using our Trifecta Plus to plant, in the planting holes. So, yeah, root vegetables, heavy feeding plants, 1/4 cup, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll be using 1/4 cup for the tomatoes as well as the ground cherries, because they are heavy feeders. We're gonna put that right in that hole. Okay, mix that in. And y'all see me do all this with the peppers, so y'all already know what's up and what's going on. I gotta peel off the bottom leaves. Pop that right out. The root system is looking really good, guys. Nice root system on the ground cherry. And we're just gonna, and I do have a tomato cage that I'm going to be using for the ground cherry, because I heard that it can get like really bushy and things like that. So I will be putting a tomato cage around this. Maybe not today, but probably one day soon. I'll be getting that around the ground cherry plant. And then I'm actually gonna get all of these bottom leaves off of it, so it'll have like space to breathe and grow properly and stuff like that. So just pulling off all these bottom leaves. All right. And the ground cherry is in the garden bed. Oh, it hurt to peel off them leaves that got like fruit and stuff like that on there, but we got to do what we got to do to make sure that our plants are growing nice and healthy. All right, now for the patio dwarf tomato plants, we're gonna get those right in. And guys, like the way my garden has transformed since actually putting those pepper plants in. I was out working today and all I can think about was getting back here so that I could just plant some more, because like, listen, my peppers are looking like so good and so nice and healthy. Some of them were like drooping and stuff like that. So yeah, so I was excited about seeing how they look today, and there's no transplant shock or anything like that going on. They are looking really, really good. I can't wait to do my very first garden tour with you guys. It's gonna be exciting. Okay, really good, nice root system on this tomato plant as well. Pretty exciting, pretty exciting. I'm just gonna drop that in there. Put some dirt around it. And then we're gonna just allow this baby to grow. I gotta actually take this off as well because these leaves are drooping too much. So, ooh, look at my baby. Look at my baby. Guys, my mom said she's supposed to be coming next month because she wants to be able to see and experience the garden. So I really hope that she's still able to come. She got a few things that she got going on in Florida, so I'm not sure if she's gonna be able to make it, but I'm always excited to have mom around. So yeah. So what are you guys, have you got, listen, so most of the people that I've been seeing has already been like planting stuff out and stuff like that. I'm in Pittsburgh zone 6B. So my weather took a while before it decided to get itself together and be good enough for me to plan out. So I was really, really excited. And I actually did a lot of drawing out and a lot of plans on where and how things I want to go in the garden and the plants I want to companion plant them with and things like that. So there was a lot of planning going into what's gonna go in these garden beds and things like that. So I'm really excited for you guys to just really see the outcome of everything. Of course, you know, we're really, really sensitive about our craft and what we do. So I'm extremely excited about sharing everything with you guys. I'm gonna push that down and then put some dirt back around it. And I gotta pop this off too. Yeah, I gotta pop this off. We gotta make sure they got air to breathe. That's the most important thing than having all of those leaves down there. And of course, tomatoes are going to still, once you bury them, they're gonna grow more. So that's exciting. All right, my dogs are sneezing. I think one of my dogs have allergies. My youngest baby, I think she got like allergies and stuff like that because she be sneezing a lot when she out here. I gotta look into that. All right, so we got the dwarf tomatoes planted. We got the ground cherry planted. Let me move over here to the grow bag and we'll get this ground cherry that's in the grow bag planted. and we'll go from there. All right. And y'all ain't even seen nothing yet, man. Wait till, cause I'm a big gardener. But if you guys look back on some of my older videos when I first started my channel was all about like fashion and things like that. Of course, I'm out of that. I'm out of that phase. I grew up kind of quite a bit to understand that was just a phase that I was going through, and I enjoyed it, you know, no regrets. But yeah, so I said that to say that although I love gardening and I love the whole point of gardening and things like that as well, but I'm also a pretty big aesthetic person. So although I'm out here gardening, I want stuff to look good too. The stuff looking good is just as important to me as actually planting the stuff. So of course I'm going to have everything mulched in, and that's going to be after I get everything companion planted, the things that I want planted with what I want them planted with. So, but yeah, that's definitely something that's gonna be coming up, and something for you guys to look forward to as well. I'll be doing a whole video when I'm ready to just mulch the whole garden in. So that's gonna be exciting too. Should I pop this? Yeah, I gotta pop this off, man. There's some fruit on there, man. Look at all that fruit that's on there. But I had to let it go, man. I had to let it go. I'm gonna pop this off too right here. Yeah. I'm wondering, should I put a cage around this one too? I might put a tomato cage around this one too. I might not. I don't know yet. We'll see how it's looking. All right, so got that ground cherry planted out. Now let's move on to the indeterminate tomatoes. Yeah. So while I was looking up the information on things that can be companion planted with tomatoes, I realized that I could actually companion plant sage with my tomatoes. Even though sage typically likes dry soil, they are easily adaptable. So the soil could definitely end up being wet for them. So that was a good thing for me to know. And I'm gonna bury this. I'm gonna put this tomato just a little bit deep down in there, because of course the deeper you plant it, they'll just end up growing more like roots on them and stuff like that. But I just want to make sure that it's okay in case like we get any like crazy winds or anything like that, that it won't fall or topple over. And plus I got some more basil growing, because the basil that I had, man, it's not looking the best. I think I'm gonna still do what I gotta do with it, but it's not looking the best. Look at those roots. Beautiful roots, beautiful roots. And then we'll just stick that in there like that. Oh yes, that's that's perfect. And then just like, oh yeah, perfect. Yes. Oh, that's gonna be perfect. It's at a good space right from the trellis. And oh, it also said that you want to plant the tomato like 12 feet away from the sage. I'm sorry, 12 inches away from the sage or whatever. So we got that part. It is definitely 12 inches away. So it should be good. And that is that for that tomato. Moving on, moving along. Now this tomato, I want to bury it really, really deep, almost down to the bottom, because the way this tomato is like leaning to the side, I want to just make sure that it's standing straight up. So I'm gonna bury this one like pretty deep. I know some people try that, laying it. Maybe I might actually try laying it down and tilting it. I don't know. Let me just dig the hole and then see what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna just put it deep, or if I'm gonna just try. I'm gonna actually probably just put it down deep, then laying it down, because I want it to be far in. I still want it to be a good enough distance away from this like sage plant. So but I don't want it to be all the way to the bottom of the I wonder how the roots gonna spread. I'm gonna do it deep, but not too deep. Yeah, hopefully that'll be deep enough. Hopefully that'll be deep enough. Y'all, I cannot express how excited I am about this whole growing season, man. I'm so freaking excited, so ecstatic. I'm growing so many things that I've never grown before, that I never thought that I would grow. So I have so many exciting things that's just happening, man. And I feel so good about it all. So good about it all. Okay, I think I buried that deep enough. It's still looking like I didn't bury it all the way, but I think that'll be okay. I think that'll be all right. Yeah. And then I think I'm gonna pinch these leaves off right here, so I'll have a little space to breathe. Nice. Yeah. That looked like it might be pretty good. And this went by so much more faster than how it did when I was doing the peppers, cause baby, them peppers broke me down. But of course I had like 17 pepper plants that I had to plant, so it took a minute and everything. All right, so now let's go ahead and get these plants watered in, and then I'll let you guys go for the day. All right, guys, so all of the tomatoes that I'm going to be growing for this season has been planted out, and as you guys saw, they're all watered, they're all in their permanent homes, and I'm extremely excited about that, guys. Also, guys, chime in the comment section and let me know how you guys feel about me doing these planting videos. I'm really excited about everything that's going on in the garden this season, so I may be doing a lot, but hey man, if you ain't gonna do it big, why do it at all? But yeah, just let me know how you guys feel about it. Please don't forget to hit that notification button so you'll know every single time I step into this garden and do another planting video or a harvest video or a rant video. Whatever it is, hit that notification bell, because I think you'll always be entertained with these videos. Also, don't forget to like as well as subscribe. Yeah, that's about it for today. It's just me, Rico from JustReikkoTV, and until the next time, fam, peace.